Guess what? Experts, they do project that home prices will rise over the next 5 years. Even with so much data showing that home prices are actually rising in most of the country, there are still a lot of people who worry about if there's going to be another crash in the immediate future. Now, in fact, a recent survey from Fannie Mae shows that 23% of consumers think that prices will fall over the next 12 months. That's nearly 1 in 4 people who are dealing with that fear, and maybe you are one of them. So to help ease that concern, here's what the experts say will happen with home prices not just next year, but over the next 5 years. We know that we have been talking about the price appreciation in other videos, and it's always helpful when we see the experts share our view on the market. We know that while seeing a small handful of expert opinions may not be enough to change your mind, hopefully a larger group of experts will reassure you. Here's that larger group. It's called the Home Price Expectation Survey, which is HPES, and it comes from Pulsenomic, and it's a great resource to show what experts forecast for home prices over the next 5 years. As you can see in a graph, it includes projections from over 100 economists, investment strategists, and housing market analysts. And the results, well, they're from the latest quarterly release showing home prices are expected to go up every year through 2027. And while the projected increase in 2024 isn't as large as 2023, remember that price appreciation is cumulative. In other words, if these experts are correct, after your home's value rises by 3.32% this year, it could go up another 2.17% next year. If you're worried about home prices are going to fall, well, here's the big takeaway. Even though prices vary by local area, experts project they will continue to rise across the country for years to come at a pace more normal for the market. And if you are a seller or a buyer, well, what does that really mean for you? Well, let's explore that a little bit more with this example. If you're not truly convinced yet, maybe these numbers will get your attention. They show that a typical home's value could change over the next few years using the expert projections from HPES. So check out this graph. In this example, let's say that you bought a $400,000 home at the beginning of this year. If you factor in the forecast from HPES, you could potentially accumulate more than $71,000 in household wealth over the next 5 years. So what's the bottom line? If you are someone who is worried about home prices going to fall, well, rest assured that a lot of experts say that it's just the opposite. Nationally, home prices will continue to climb, not just next year, but for years to come. And since we see so many sellers with low interest rates on their mortgages, they're hesitant in selling, thus leaving us with lesser inventory, which is keeping the price up and helping your price appreciation. If you have any questions or concerns about what's next for home prices in our local area here in Boise and the Treasure Valley, make sure you reach out to us and let's connect.